She woke up to the smell of eggs frying. That alone didn't scare her. What scared her was the man standing at her stove. Because the man calmly making breakfast in her tiny kitchen wasn't family. He wasn't a neighbor. He wasn't supposed to be there at all. It was David Mitchell, CEO of Mitchell Corp., the same company where she cleaned offices before sunrise, the same man who never noticed her, and the first thing he said when he saw her made her heart stop. "You shouldn't be here." Camila Santos stood frozen in the hallway, barefoot, robe pulled tight, wondering if exhaustion had finally broken her mind. But this wasn't a dream. Dreams don't wear expensive suits. Dreams don't hold your coffee mug like they own the place. "How did you get in my house?" she whispered. David looked just as shaken. His shirt was wrinkled. There was a small cut on his forehead, and his eyes, usually cold and confident, were lost. "I don't know," he said. "The last thing I remember is leaving a board meeting. Then I woke up on your couch." Camila's stomach dropped. She had slept on the couch because her 6-year-old daughter, Isabella, had nightmares, which meant this powerful stranger had been in her home all night. "My daughter," Camila said, rushing toward the bedroom. "She's fine," David said quickly. "I checked. I didn't wake her." Camila stopped. Something felt wrong. Because this wasn't just any CEO. This was the man she had overheard mocking single mothers, laughing about employees fired for missing work when their children were sick, calling people like her lazy and replaceable. And now he was standing in her kitchen, scared. "I need your help," David said. "There's something important about last night I can't remember." Camila crossed her arms. "Why would I help you? You don't even know my name." David hesitated. "You clean the offices," he said. "Early shift. Most people don't notice you." Before she could respond, her phone rang. Unknown number. "Hello, Camila Santos," a woman said coldly. "This is Rebecca Mitchell. We need to talk about my brother." Camila felt her chest tighten. Rebecca Mitchell, vice president of the company. Ruthless, powerful, untouchable. "We know where David spent the night," Rebecca continued, "and we know someone in your position might see this as an opportunity." David reached for the phone. Camila pulled it away. "I'm not blackmailing anyone," Camila said firmly. Rebecca laughed. "That's why I'm offering you $5,000 to forget this ever happened. More money than someone like you sees in a year." Someone like you. Camila felt something break inside her. "No," she said calmly. "You don't understand the situation." The line went quiet. "That kindness won't last forever," Rebecca warned. Camila hung up. David stared at her. "You don't understand who you're dealing with," he said. Camila looked out the window. A black car sat parked outside. "You don't understand who she is dealing with," Camila replied. Her phone rang again. Work. "Camila Santos," the supervisor said, "your employment has been terminated, effective immediately." 3 years of work, gone, with one call. And that was when Camila realized this was no accident.
"My sister is isolating you," David said quietly. "Without a job, you'll have no choice but to accept her offer." Camila laughed, but there was no humor in it. "You want to talk about vulnerability?" she said. "I was 16 and pregnant when my parents threw me out to protect their reputation." She walked toward the fridge where photos of Isabella were held by colorful magnets. "I worked 3 jobs, studied at night, graduated with honors, and still cleaned offices for people who wouldn't look at me." The phone rang again. Rebecca. Camila put it on speaker. "I hope you're enjoying the consequences of your choices," Rebecca said. "No one will hire you after today." David tried to stop her. Camila ignored him. "Oh?" she said calmly. "And what proof do you have?" Rebecca laughed. "I don't need proof. I have a last name." Then she crossed the line. "It's a shame your daughter will watch her mother fall apart." The room went silent. Camila's voice dropped. "You mentioned my daughter," she said. "That changes everything." She hung up. Then she walked to the living room and opened her old laptop. Folders filled the screen, recorded conversations, internal documents, board meeting audio. David's face drained of color. "You were collecting evidence." "No," Camila said. "I was surviving." She played an audio file. Rebecca's voice echoed through the room. "We cut the fat at the bottom and protect profits at the top." David sank into a chair. "Why didn't you use this before?" "Because I don't destroy people for power," Camila said. "But when someone threatens my child, I don't hesitate." Isabella appeared in the doorway. "Mommy?" Camila closed the laptop instantly. "It's okay, baby," she said softly. "Mommy's changing jobs." David finally understood. Camila wasn't weak. She had been invisible, and invisibility had protected her. She picked up her phone. "Dr. Hamilton," she said, "it's time." David recognized the name, a civil rights lawyer who had destroyed major corporations. Rebecca called one last time. Threats, investigators, police. Camila recorded everything. When she hung up, she smiled, calm, steady. "I'm not fighting your sister," she said. "I'm ending her career." David realized the truth too late. The woman they ignored, the cleaner they underestimated, had been watching all along. And now the game had changed, because patience isn't weakness. Sometimes it's a weapon.